Hey there guys, Mobile Gamer here, and today I'll be working in something other than Brave Frontier for a change. We're going to be working in Earthlock Festival of Magic. And I know it's in the title, the Mobile Gamer, but this is a console game, so just give it a chance. It's actually pretty similar to Brave Frontier in the sense that there are turns and you have abilities, and you have to wait for charge and blah blah blah, stuff like that. For those of you who played Child of Light, which I think was an Activision game, I'm not entirely sure, but for those of you who played Child of Light, this will be right down your alley. You can basically have a party of 4, I'm pretty sure, and you can choose however many enemies you really want to face. But what we're going to do today, I was kind of falling behind on levels for this next boss. This next boss is the GobKing. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to kill some enemies, hopefully gain a few levels, and basically we're going to do the boss fight at the end. It's kind of funny, in the video I go through all of the enemies in the first part of this dungeon, and I come down to find that the door to the next part of the dungeon is blocked off. Great. So there will be an abrupt cut somewhere in the center here, somewhere probably around 10 minutes, where I just go directly from one part of that elevator to the other side. So there's that. The unfortunate thing about this video is that I was unable to kill the boss, and I was really upset by that, so I went looking for different strategies for it, and I finally found something that actually works. So in the video you'll see me just like attacking him and getting counterattacked like the entire time. But basically what you can do, you will need Olia or Olia, however you want to pronounce that. You will need her in her defensive stance, the one where she can do counterattacks. You will need Ive in her range stance. You will also need Mon in his range stance. And you will need Nart in his buff stance, the one where he can do attack buffs. So basically the few, I guess, boss components that the GobKing has, if you attack him with ranged attack, it will boost his rage, and that will boost his own attack. If you attack him with a physical attack, it will boost his counter attack, and it will also counter attack against you. So that's why we have nobody attacking with range here, or with what am I talking about? Nobody attacking with physical attacks here. We then have, every few turns he will cast Confused, and Confused, what that does, it will make your own teammates fight against each other. So if you have Olia on the defense, it won't do anything if it's cast on her. She can't like taunt someone else and have them attack her. But if you have it on Nart, Nart will buff the GobKing, and if you have it on Amon or Ive, this is the most dangerous part because they can actually attack themselves and the other members of the party. So it is kind of dangerous, but you have a 50% chance of it not having much effect on anything. So before you go into this, I forgot to mention this, you will need a ton of healing potions. You want a bunch of the Kiss of Lice, or Liss, or whatever you want to call it. You want a bunch of those Healing Balm Plus, or Healing Balm Plus Plus. I forget when you unlock either of those. But you also want to go into your character's talents and just even out the amount of armor that all of your characters have. Basically make sure that they are all armored to their best ability, but don't just like heavily armor one character and then don't armor anyone else. So other than that, we'll just go into team building a little bit. Olia is defensive. Her taunt does not work on the boss, so whenever it's her turn, you can actually go to the utility screen and use healing potions, which you will actually probably need to do a lot. You want Amon and Nart bonded, and you want the other two bonded, because at this point they will have the highest bonds, so you can use Nart's special restore ability as much as you can, and you should use it as much as you can. For Amon, you will basically just want to mark target and then just keep hitting him. You will probably use mark target more on Amon than you will attack with Amon, because Amon does less damage than Ive with his ranged attacks. So basically you want to use Amon and Nart to buff the ranged attacks for Ive. And it seems like that might be a little bit inefficient, but whenever you throw in Olia's ability to counter the melee attacks, it's actually pretty good. So aside from that, with Olia you can, with Ive you can put Shock on him, on the Goblin King. And I think that kind of works just a little bit, but it's not super helpful. Whenever you have Ive and Olia's special abilities, you want to use Ive's special Fire Trap. And it will use a counter attack, but it will also put a Fire Trap on the Goblin King so that whenever he hits, he will get damaged and he will start burning. So basically, what you want to do, make sure you're using Olia to heal. Make sure you're using Mark Target and Attack Boost with Amon and Nart, so that you can have Ive's attacks do more damage. And whenever you get the special for either of them, use Ive's traps, use Ive's special traps, and use Nart's special heal, and you should be good. It is a long fight, and it is very frustrating, but if you can follow along with this, I can assure you that you will be able to get through it. So, yeah, there's not much else to say. If you guys enjoy Earthlock, if you want more of Earthlock, just comment in the section below. I will totally be able to upload more Earthlock if that's what you want. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I upload on the weekly. I usually upload Brave Frontier, but if Earthlock becomes a thing, then it becomes a thing, and I'll upload that too. So, there's not much else to say. Good luck with the boss battle, good luck with leveling, and good luck with the game in general. It is very tough. And other than that, Mobile Gamer out. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.
Yes.